So a first chance this season for us to see Woking and Wrexham. The cards were last televised here on BT Sport in April when they beat a Wrexham team challenging for the title. Stockport had lost earlier in the day and the Dragons took the lead here. But Woking fought back to win it. A reminder that the National League is no respecter of reputation. Anthony Ford. He's a versatile player but likes to play as far forward as possible. Certainly did that against Maidstone. A mistake there from James Jones, and it could lead to an opportunity for Kyron Lofthouse here. It's Lofthouse. It's saved by Mark Howard. Took a swipe at it. Fall for Palmer here. Wrexham thought that Josh Casey handled that, but nothing was given.
Just a gamble there. It does strike the arm, doesn't it?
Kellerman, who joined Woking in July after leaving Chesterfield. Ball out of defence by Hayden. Hammond will look to capitalise. He becomes the latest player to test Mark Howard. Wilkinson to Moss. There's Lofthouse. He's a terrific ball carrier. Just overran that one. And then diving in to try and remedy the situation. He's got himself in a spot of bother. A red card for Kyron Lofthouse. After 18 minutes, Robert Massey-Ellis showing what is already his third red card of the season. Well, we've only seen it the once, but it seems a harsh decision to me, Vergs.
Well, it's high, isn't it? Just that long touch. Unfortunately, I just don't think in the modern game you can't challenge like that. The referee's position is right in front of it. It's the second touch that takes it away from him. I thought to myself, just let the ball run, don't make the challenge. And he gambled, thinking he could get to the ball with the pace that he's got.
Well, it's a pity for Lofthouse because I think it was an honest attempt to get the ball, but as you say, the studs were up, the boot was high. So, yeah, he can't really complain about the decision. Could end up being so costly. Here's Paul Mullin for Wrexham. The power play very much with them now. Young's ball in, and expectation is at an all-time high. Confidence is at an all-time high. I suppose Wrexham must guard against overconfidence. There's Anthony Ford, back to James Jones, who can get it away. A snapshot forces Craig Ross into action. Oh, goal out of nothing from Aaron Hayden. He eluded all of the Woking markers and nods in unopposed at the far post. Now with 35 minutes on the clock, Wrexham lead at Woking, despite a low wattage performance so far.
Well, certainly a much-needed goal for the away team. And he's a player with huge importance in the air. Brings himself back onside brilliantly. And it's Cuthbert that gets called ball watching. It's a brilliant ball in there. He is so effective in the air. A player they missed dramatically towards the back end of last season. Adds another goal to his tally, and it's a huge goal for Wrexham. Played well in these first 36 minutes, but sometimes you just need to find a goal from somewhere. Hopefully they'll just get that little bit of confidence getting going.
Now Daly goes down. Now what's the referee going to say? He says dive. And it's a yellow card for young James Daly. Well, Wrexham having plenty to say to the Woking striker.
Yeah, well played, referee. See that Daly was just trying to get the touch in there to draw Tozer into the foul.
It's a great decision by Robert Massey-Ellis. He would go fourth if they win this one tonight. Here's Ford to Mullin. Lovely little 1-2, and Mullin was almost in. Craig Ross spotting the danger early and plunging at the feet of Paul Mullin.
He did really well there, Craig Ross, because he just came out, he realised that little ball there from Jordan Davis, teasing ball through. Always going to be hard there for Cuthbert and Wilkinson to deal with. So he came off his line so well.
Yeah, it's been an interesting game so far. Woking started well, but were rather undone when Kyron Lofthouse got himself sent off just 18 minutes in. They held out the cards until Aaron Hayden's first goal of the season came up trumps for Wrexham. Half-time score here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Woking 0, Wrexham 1. Of course, played half of it with only 10 men. Ammon's cross is good, and Woking have a leveller. It's James Daly with a goal. 90 seconds gone in the second half, and Woking are back level. It's a super strike from Daly. His first goal for the club. A sensational start to the second half of the cards.
Well, brilliant start. I mentioned about the opportunities, and you have to take them. And it's Ammon that picks up a brilliant position on that right-hand side and puts in an absolutely brilliant ball for someone to go and attack. And it's James Daly. That's on the end of it. And that's a brilliant finish from him, because he uses the pace of the cross just to open that left foot out of his and control the shot towards goal, hit it back across. Perfect start for Woking in this second half.
Wrexham desperate to make a breakthrough. 10 men of Woking holding out for now, but here is Davis. Oh, what a challenge from Josh Casey.
Timed it absolutely brilliantly.
Super challenge by the captain. Wrexham will come again. And the goalkeeper missed it, and it's ended up in the back of the net. Hayden claims his second of the game. But you have to look at goalkeeper Craig Ross. He came off his line, didn't get there, and it's Wrexham that are celebrating. Darren Saal and his team will be desperately disappointed with the nature of the goal, but you cannot say that Wrexham haven't warranted it.
Yeah, I mean, it has been coming, you have to say, but it's a long way for a goalkeeper to come, and he gets absolutely nowhere near it. And we know the strength of Hayden in the air, and he just goes and attacks it. He doesn't care who's around him. Reads the flight well. You have to say, a keeper of his experience, you know he should be doing a lot better. You don't need to come for that. And it's a disappointing goal for Woking to concede.
Team leading by example here. Woking still committing players forward. It's not a bad ball in. Anderson very nearly got on the end of it. This time it was Hosanna doing the defensive job for Wrexham.
They have to get something on that there, because Anderson was in. Just gets the right side of him, but then just makes up for it. That last-ditch header.
Now Mullin, flag stays down for now. It's Paul Mullin. Lee driving one across goal, and it ends up in the back of the net. Palmer snatched it on the goal line. And at last he's off the mark for the season. Wrexham heading for victory now. 3-1 they lead at the Laithwaite Community Stadium with 10 minutes left on the clock. One of the few times today where Palmer has got away from Luke Wilkinson, and he gets his reward.
You could just see the huge sigh of relief on Ollie Palmer's face when this went in, whether you score from 25 yards or you score from 2 yards. To get yourself off the mark for the season be the most important thing. I have to say, Elliot Lee's been absolutely brilliant since he's come on. He's really changed the dynamic of the game. He's been positive every time he's got the ball. Put in a teasing ball there. And Wilkinson just couldn't quite get enough on it. And ends up going through to Ollie Palmer to get his first goal of the season.
Here's Daly. There's a chance for them yet. Daly has found Rhys Grego-Cox. Was that a penalty? It's given. Luke Young, the guilty man, and Woking with a sniff of a chance here. It's just yellow for the Wrexham captain. Woking can't believe it. They feel that that was the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Do have the penalty at least. Is he a bit lucky there, Bergs?
Well, I think so, maybe. And he does get the ball as well. I think he does get a bit of the ball there, Dan. On that angle, when you see it just like that, whether or not the angle the referee would have seen that, I don't know, but what a chance this is now, what a chance.
Rhys Grego-Cox not long off the substitutes bench. We'll look for his second goal since rejoining the club. Can Woking make a game of it for the final 5 minutes? Yes, they can. Rhys Grego-Cox on target. And we have a 5-goal game here. The 10 men of Woking not giving up the ghost just yet. There's Davis. He's still full of energy. Dalby did well. Jones's shot. They've got another huge lump in the form of Dalby to deal with. Here's Elliot Lee. He finds Dalby, who's in. Great save. Johnson's got to get this in the box. And he does. There was a blue shirt on the end of it. And Wrexham surely now prepare to celebrate victory. It's a first away win of the season for Phil Parkinson and his team. Daryl Sarles Woking made life extremely difficult for the Dragons, even with 10 men. But thanks to goals from Aaron Hayden and Ollie Palmer, Wrexham are celebrating. Victory thanks to the odd goal in 5. Great entertainment here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium, and Wrexham have just about got the job done. Final score here, Woking 2, Wrexham 3.